Alright, so Blender 2.9 has finally been released, and this means that everyone is doing feature breakdown videos, but instead in this video I'm just going to tell you where you can find more information, and also where you can download some really cool demonstration files from the Blender cloud. So first of all, Southern Shotty has done a really fantastic breakdown video on the official Blender channel. He did this for the previous version as well, and there seems to be a recurring theme, and I'm really happy with that because the way he describes and presents all of the features is really enjoyable to watch. But if you want to find more information on the Blender website, they have an official page for this version, and it's extremely well presented, as you can see here. Every feature has its own section, and there's some very good demonstrations here, visual, and I think even the Shadow Terminator here has a slider where you can see the difference between the two. So you can tell that they've taken a lot of time in really making this presentable and easy for people to understand what's new and what's changed in the software. This version of Blender also, of course, comes with a new splash screen and it looks beautiful. It's made by Daniel Bystedt. And of course, if you want to download the file and take a look at it for yourself, then you can do so by going to the Blender cloud. And I'll leave a link to this in the description. If you go to Blender splash screens, you can see all of the splash screens going back to 2.77. But of course, over here at 2.9, we can see the new one. So if you click on that, here it is. And then by going to the bottom right here and clicking download, you can download the file. So there's a few credits here. You can take a look at Daniel's ArtStation or go to his Twitter, and I highly suggest you follow him because his content is really amazing. And some plaster textures using this demo come from Texture Haven. Now, of course, if you've seen some of my other videos, I have always recommended checking out HDRI Haven, Texture Haven, and 3D Model Haven. These are all fantastic websites with lots of freely available content for you to use. Inside the splash screen file, Daniel has left some really useful notes. If you click between the different workflow tabs at the top, you can see how he provides a brief description for how the scene was composed. And there's lots of really cool tips and tricks in here. For example, the eyes of this subject are procedural, so if you want to learn how to do that, then you can just dive into the nodes and see how everything works. Another really cool demo you can check out to demonstrate the sky feature that's available in 2.9 comes from Andy. This is also available on the Blender cloud, and again, you can just go to it and then click the download button. I think jumping into very visual demonstrations like this is a great way to familiarize yourself with the new features. And I'm just really glad to see that Blender is investing more time in making each release something that's really exciting for the community, and that there's content that makes it easy for everyone to understand what's new, including people that have never seen or heard about Blender before. Now, another thing to note for any developers out there is that there have been some changes to the Python API for Blender. I'll also leave a link to this page in the description, which provides a brief breakdown of the changes. But one of the most important things to keep in mind here is that since the search feature in Blender has changed, so if you search for an operator, it shows you which menu it's placed in. It means that if you're an add-on developer, then every operation should be assigned to a menu. Whereas before it was okay to have operators loosely registered and callable without being assigned to any menu. So yeah, make sure you download the new version of Blender and check out all of these links and resources. I'm sure you'll have a very fun time looking around them. Every time there's a new version of Blender packed with brand new features, it just makes you appreciate how this is completely free software. There are so many new features and the quality keeps on increasing and it doesn't cost a penny. So if you feel like giving back, then make sure to sign up for the Blender Development Fund or sign up for the Blender Cloud. It's up to you. In my case, I've made sure that a portion of the profits from Biogen on the Blender Market goes straight towards the Dev Fund. Now, Biogen is a free piece of software, but Blender Market doesn't allow free products yet, so that's why it's $1 on there. You're essentially paying for the download service of the website. So I felt like that would be a good opportunity to redirect some of the funds to Blender. So yeah, go and download 2.9, have fun, and I'll see you next time.